to our first Animous review, where today we're going to be reviewing the SDEX Gundam Aerial. So the first thing I want to bring up is that this kit is probably the second SD kit that you will see in the channel. Definitely not the last. It kind of grew into me. The actual mechanics of these little SDEX kits, definitely an upgrade from the previous SD kits that I've had, with the exception of the SDCS Freedom Custom Freedom that I built. That one was definitely a great kit. So let's just go ahead and get right to it. So the box art is always great. These SDEX kits have always had great box art when it comes to that. The packaging itself, it doesn't really have that many runners. I usually trash my runners after every build, and since this was a tutorial build kit, then what great way to end a season tutorial. So I'm just here to give you guys like my opinion on the kit. Now keep in mind that these SD kits are very limited to what you can do with them, especially when it comes to articulation, right? The first thing that I want to point out that this kit brings is that, like all other SD kits, sabers don't come in clear parts. The only thing that I can say that is a little bit different from this one, from the others, is that this one is not rounded, it's completely flat, right? So, but aside from that, thanks Bandai, white piece of plastic. Not gonna use that ever. If I'm probably gonna do something else with this kit, I'll probably cut the white part out and then use a drill bit to drill a hole in there so I can fit like a regular saber clear part on there, right? So the other thing that I want to talk about, just because I want to get all the cons out of the way, this is terrible. Definitely not what I was expecting from an SD kit. I know that there's other SD kits, like most SDEXs will come with an extensive sticker sheet. However, I did not expect this with like one of the newer kits, right? Which is fine, I guess, for an SD kit. But if you're building something like a high grade or a master grade, something like this, which is all color correcting, will definitely bring you down when you're building the kit, right? So now that that's out of the way, so the kit itself is very easy to build. I think I looked at the manual once just to get a general idea of what was needed for each part, and then I just went with it, right? So the most important part of this kit when I was building it is that all the parts, even though they're like singular parts, they do separate well when you panel line the kit. Now, if you're looking at this kit, if you watched all the tutorial videos, you know that most of these have been through it, right? All the stickers and color correcting stickers are on there. I did top coat this kit to make sure to give it that little rugged look that I like on the kits, right? So also panel line the kit. Now, from afar, you might not be even able to tell that these are stickers. However, if you get close to it, you can definitely tell that these are stickers. And it's a real shame, but I understand why they did it. You know, it's a little bit less cost. It's a little bit simpler for those that are maybe entering the hobby, maybe the younger generation of builders that might want to build a kit, and then, you know, parents or family members might get them an SD kit just to go ahead and get them into the hobby, right? I think that the color correcting sticker that hurt me the most was the one for the back plates of the hands, because these are color separated. However, aside from that, it's a pretty solid kit for a high grade. If you're definitely considering it, don't shy away from it. Definitely a good collection piece if you're planning on just building it just to keep it. I do recommend top coating the kit, just so you can actually help the stickers stay on for longer time, I guess, and panel lining the kit to bring out the extra detail. All right, so one thing is certain, that these kits, like I mentioned before, they do not have great articulation. I did notice that the ankles here, they're held by a polycap. So these get very loose. So what I do is that I usually take like a little bit of glue or a little bit of paint, and I just hit it, I touch it lightly, so that way it'll be solid in there. So I don't have any issues. Now with that also comes risk. Sometimes when you use paint, or some people use nail polish, stuff like that, polycaps may crack. It happens to all of us. Just, you can grab one. I'm sure if you have a backlog, you'll have a lot of them left over from other kits, so it's not a problem to get them replaced. Now, the clear pieces on this kit definitely looked great before the stickers. Now, the stickers are not like the high grade where you place the stickers underneath the clear plastic. Here, you actually place it over the clear plastic. So I was a little bit let down by that, but in the end, the result was pretty good. So I'm not much to complain about that. As far as articulation goes, you only got the back and forth on each legs. Yes, you got a little twisty here in the center of the chest here. The head is fully articulated. I'd say that's probably the best part of the whole kit. And as far as the arms go, you can have the back and forth. You can bend them a little bit because it's an SD kit, and you got full motion of the wrist, right? So, like I mentioned before, this kit has color separation is close to none, unless you're using all the stickers. All of the detail that you see on this kit, all the color separation, these are all color correcting stickers. So, but again, if you're looking for to collect, you know, because you're liking the Witch of Mercury series and you want to make sure that you have all the kits, if you're a collector, then yes, definitely worth the price. I guess I believe this is about $8 to $9. I'm not too sure, you know, what your local hobby shops might price them at. However, you know, I think I got this one for like maybe 9 to 10, with including like taxes and stuff. So it wasn't too terrible. Definitely a good talking piece. Definitely a good kit if you're planning on top coat it. If you're doing like a collection of, you know, or a scenario with multiple SD kits, this one will definitely stand out for sure. And that's pretty much it. I would like to thank everyone that's watching my videos. I know that that has been a long journey for now, and we're just going to keep going. Stay tuned for the next episodes where we're going to go ahead and finish the build series on the high grade Gundam Aerial. Thanks for watching.